Good evening, folks. Edward Scanlon here once again. It is just so good to be with you this evening, wrapping up the Ten Commandments series, and like I've been a broken record all year saying this, but you can find the Ten Commandments in the book of Exodus, the 20th chapter. Now, obviously, I've been preaching the past 11 months on the Ten Commandments on the 10th of every month, but obviously this is the 11th, and God forgive me, I was completely wore out from yesterday. But obviously, I'm doing this 2 weeks before Christmas, so if I do sound tired, forgive me. But bottom line is this. Just summarize the entire Ten Commandments. I don't know who came, honestly, truthfully saying, I don't know who came up with that saying, rules are meant to be broken. It's a false statement. But here's the thing. Rules are rules. We have rules to prevent it, because if we didn't have rules, it'd be absolute chaos in the world. So, follow rules. That's why God gave us rules. God gave us the Ten Commandments. They're commandments. They're God's, basically what they are. They're God's rules to us. And I honestly believe this world would honestly be a better place if people would live to the Ten Commandments and bed the entire Ten Commandments, especially the one that basically ties all of them together, as I like to underwrite it, the 11th commandment, and that is love one another. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, and strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself. And that the term neighbor in that statement means everybody. I know whether you want to or not, biblically speaking. Give me a second. I think it says in Romans 3:3, if I remember. Excuse me, not Romans. I'm doing all right. Like I said, yes, I am completely asleep. Call up my Bible here. If I remember correctly, I think I preached on this in a past sermon from a couple of years back. So if I sound like a broken record, I do. But it's actually 1 Corinthians 3:3. And I'm completely wrong on that. Maybe it's 2 Corinthians. But what the scripture says is this. When we know or not, we're preaching a message of love or hate to each and every person. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. So I do apologize to the people. Like I said, yes, I am completely asleep. I'm looking at it, and yeah, if somebody happens to come across the scripture, just drop me an email at mm3984@yahoo.com. Or just leave me a note right here on not Facebook. I'm doing right. YouTube. I'm doing okay. Like I said, it's close to midnight here on the East Coast, so I'm completely asleep right now. But keep the commandments. And I know most people right now at the resolutions. And bottom line is this: I think everybody could add this one to their resolutions, or as I do, goals. Because I'll be one of these people. Will be frank. I'll be one of the first 7 billion people to say, when I make resolutions, I break them. I don't know exactly what the Guinness Book of World Record is, but I mean they're close, or pretty close to breaking that record for setting resolutions and killing them. So my hope and prayer for people who actually make resolutions and keep resolutions is to add this one, and that is keep to the Ten Commandments. Live the Ten Commandments every day of 2011. And keep me in prayer. I'm going to pray for everybody who does and vice versa. I do ask that please keep me in prayer. Because especially in this day and age, it's very hard to keep to the Ten Commandments. To be honest with you, there's not too many people out there that I can honestly and truthfully say that can actually keep to the Ten Commandments and keep to the Ten Commandments wholeheartedly. But God bless you all. I love you, and Lord willing, I'll see you all in 2011. Good night, and God bless you. Bye bye.